3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here today for the World Championship, day 2, whatever it's called.
Thing.
Yeah, shout out to Marshall and everybody else who made it to
Santiago,
who made it to Worlds, and everybody, and Joshua Schmidt and everybody else, DB Grinder and stuff like that. But anyways, hey, we're gonna do a quick deck profile on what deck you played today.
I played White Forest Runick.
What was your record?
X1. Lost in finals to Yubel. Very close game. I think I could have won game 3. I played things a little different, but the deck was extremely on point today. Everything worked. So
that's
really
really
deck
good.
profile anyway.
All right, bet. Let's get it.
All right. So standard ratios of these: 3 Sylvie, 2 Rusia. Sylvie searches spell trap on summon. I only play the trap for this target. Rusia draws 1 and specials itself. And they can both summon from graveyard by tagging out a synchro from field or grave. I'm trying something different. We lost 2 copies of Skill Drain, so I bumped this up to 3 just to see the White Forest a little bit more often. Sometimes I'll draw hands where it's all Runick spells, and just having the 1 extra to draw boosts your consistency by a noticeable amount. That's White Forest monsters. I only main deck 1 of these. I play 2 in the side, but some people replace the 2 Skill Drain with 2 of these, but
I don't think that's good.
yeah, it's aight. It's aight. Runick's 2 Fountain, obviously. 3 Tip, obviously. 3. These are all standard, and so is this. Everybody plays this ratio. 1 Smiting Storm, 1 Dispelling. That's pretty standard too. Some people bump one of these to 2 just to have 1 more Runick spell, but I don't need it because I'm playing a very similar build to Pack and all those guys from the Nationals. I got inspiration from them, where I'm playing all the cards that say draw a card. So this is this just thins your deck out so you can get more Runick spells. And then I'm also playing 1 Day of Peace because it's just another card that says draw a card. And I feel in this deck, because you're grinding, buying yourself an extra battle phase is worth giving your opponent 1 more draw. It can also make Dispelling live if you draw it going first, which normally you can't Dispelling on your turn when you go first, but this lets you do that. And
any conflictions here with time? You're burning,
no,
gaining, and everything.
So I gain life in time, so it doesn't matter if I can't do battle damage. And then this is also just a floodgate against Tenpai. If you resolve this against Tenpai once, you can infinitely loop it, and they can never win the game. So pretty good.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Just 1 Desires. I can only really resolve it once. I don't really want to banish too many of my Runick spells and then mess up my grind game, so I just play the 1. I don't like actually resolving it. I side it out a lot because I'm scared. you thin your deck out so much that banishing 30 can actually hit 3 ofs, and you can mess around and put good cards to the bottom of the deck with Fountain and then do that. But
nice,
1 Talents because you're gonna draw into it. 3 Even Leaves just to break boards. I never draw this when I need it, but
it's there.
Actually, I did evenly somebody when I went first. I evenly him twice in that game because I set an evenly as a bluff and held 1 in my hand, and then I evenly him at the end of his battle phase when he whiffed an OTK, and then evenly him again.
No, my.
But that wasn't this tournament. But this tournament evenly went crazy against a Yubel guy. He was playing pure Yubel with no fiendsmith just because he can't afford it.
Fair enough.
This went in on him because he has no way to negate this shit. So.
Of course.
GG's.
That's hilarious though. No, can't afford it.
Yeah, literally. He's a good player, but
skill issues.
1 Skill Drain because it's that 1.
Speaking of skill issues,
everybody complains that I draw this, but you saw how many draw spells I'm playing. I'm gonna draw it. If I don't draw it when I go first, I'm gonna see it on turn 3, and because I'm playing a grind game, I'm just gonna
shotgun.
set it. And
and depending on your setup, there's times you're drawing 6 cards in a turn.
Yeah, and I can play
your
under
deck
my own Skill Drain too, so it's cool. Yeah,
exactly.
Shout out the team
Gang,
Silverback.
gang.
Yeah. Other team token.
Ooh.
Anyway,
the new year.
Oh god, yes. Extra deck. 3 Hugin. Mandatory. You go through 2 during your combo a lot if you can't resolve your Elzet. Sometimes you have you're missing 1 spell to actually search Elzet and then resolve it after. So you got to go through 2 of these, and then the third one is just mandatory for follow up. 1 Munin. It's good for time, but also you can, if you know they have Cosmic, you can summon this and negate Cosmic Cyclone in draw phase or whatever. And I also play Dawn Dragster too, so you can make Dawn Dragster with this with a leftover body.
Nice.
1 Gary, you can play 2. I just play one. I'm not playing Chaos Angel, so it's fine, and I'm playing other toolbox options in the extra deck. So
You missing Chaos Angel?
I took out Chaos Angel because I would rather play Typhon, which was like fine for today.
Okay.
Yeah, Typhon you could just make on like random bodies easier. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about Gary. We know what he does. One of each of the White Forest synchros. I don't know. You want me to explain these, or you're just gonna?
Book of a Moon.
This is Book of Eclipse. This searches anything when you summon it, and also prevents your synchros from being destroyed by a card effect. And then this summons a synchro tuner from anywhere, and also adds back any spell trap from the grave. So this lets you loop 1 Day of Peace forever, lets you loop Skill Drain forever. You can get back Fountain Tip, any Runick spell. It just does crazy stuff in this deck.
So don't let him get to that point, guys.
Yeah, you don't have much choice though, right? Targets for Diabels, besides like the obvious like White Forest ones. You could summon Shrimp to make Cheng Ying during your opponent's turn. It's also MST on summon if you have an extra spell. And then Coral Dragon, sometimes I'll summon this instead of my White Forest, the Ruselia, because I already have everything, so I just want the free draw one. And you can chain block your Diabel too. Nobody's playing Ghost Spell, but like, you know, who knows.
Exactly.
And then it's also a board breaker, and you can summon it off Diabel. Like I had a 10-pie player try to like do cheesy stuff during my end phase or whatever. I'm like, sure, Diabel, bring this back. And then he Darkhold me, and I was like, okay, fine. Only the Coral Dragon dies when I go +1. Like, like your Darkhold traded for nothing. Cool. Because he didn't know about the Ruselia effect. Dawn Dragster, Spell Trap negate. You can negate your Cosmic Cyclones, your Feather Dusters. I didn't summon this at all today. I don't think I had the option to when it mattered, but it is pretty good. Like Runick does lose to like Cosmic Cyclone sometimes, so like it's there. Cheng Ying, broken. You need to be able to clear boards in this deck because you don't have your battle phase. So like if you can summon this guy and start banishing their board, like crazy.
Yeah.
Baguska for shifter decks and for 10-pie. Sometimes I'll like be really cheesy. I'll be like really cheesy. I'll summon this and they'll like use SP to out it, but then I'll have skill drain backing it up. So like I'll my Baguska and then get skill drained and then lose.
Never matters.
Typhon, it came up I think twice today because like you just have random bodies sometimes. You can't like break that last interruption. Plus, your deck is a back row deck, so you don't have to combo after. If you have like Runick spells backing this up, it's fine if you can't like break their entire board. Just summoning this to out the one problem and then like go.
Yep.
And then SP because it's SP, it's broken.
SP.
That also clears your EMZ. There's actually a lot of times where you just want to fire this off, even if it's not like a big choke point, just to get it out of your EMZ and make your Runick spells live too, which I don't do that often myself, but I should do it more often.
Make a note.
Yeah, mental
All right,
note.
side deck.
So these were 3 Mulch Armies.
Shout out to Calvin.
Shout out Calvin for letting me borrow them, but they suck today. They didn't do anything. They lost me a game because I opened 2. I fired both in draw phase, and my opponent was like, okay, do nothing, pass, and I had no engine. If I fired one of them and got like 2 or 3 draws and then fired the second one, I might have actually like won that game, but it didn't matter. I ended up winning the match, but Mulch Armies there. Yeah. 3 Ash Blossom. So what got hit? Lacrima got hit, so I'm not playing Emergency Provisions anymore. So this is for like the 10-pie matchup and the branded matchup, and like I put it in against Yubel sometimes going first too when I want to take out evenly matched, just so I can have something else in my hand to back up my end board. You just draw into it off your draw spells, so it's generic, you know. 3 Dogwood. It's not
broken.
It's like kind of for time. Like I've won in time with this card. I can't lie. Like some guy like he went to summon his Azurin statue and I chained this and won the game because the time had already been called. He thought I was gonna burn him with the extra deck, but nah, it was in my hand the whole time. But I actually use this against 10-pie a lot because like if you have this in your hand, they cannot kill you. If you have this plus any interruption, they cannot kill you because they can technically like summon Trident Dragon, pop the field spell, attack 3 times for like 9k, but this plus any interruption, they can't kill you.
Good to know.
Yeah, I have not lost a 10-pie with this deck yet.
The craze.
3 Dark Ruler going second, pair it with evenly matched, break boards.
Good card.
Yeah, pretty good. I drew double in the finals, and like I think if I played it out different, like I could have won that game because I had a talents plus 2 Dark Rulers, and like I could have like baited a monster interruption, then Dark Rulered him, or Dark Rulered him, then baited the Valerie out of his hand and like won, but whatever. Almost got it. And then 2 more woes. I put this in against shifter decks, or like sometimes going first. I'll just have cards that are bad going first in the deck, and I want to just take them out and like have this guaranteed. Like I got pitch one and then hard draw the other one or whatever, and just guaranteed Book of Eclipse, and then Rivalry. It's just another broken floodgate. Like,
how's Rivalry?
I rivalried the number one 60 card Sprite Tri-Brigade player in round 2. He went like normal swap, effect, dump, whatever, and I'm like, okay, flip Rivalry, like nice aqua deck. And then he like tried to make, he like brought back his thing to make Toad. I booked him, and then like there's nothing in that. They can Tri-Sprite just cannot play under this. Like they don't play any thunder. They don't play any thunder payoffs. Like they're Beast, Beast Warrior, Wing Beast, Aqua, Thunder. Like yeah, they can't. Yeah, it's also good against Snake Eye, which I have not played against since the ban list.
I did.
I don't know where they are. Like there's like
Min.
There's like 2 of them. Yeah, it's like Min and Zamidi. And it's there for them, and then there's like other cheesy stuff you can do. But,
anything else?
I'll go over my rounds real quick. I guess I played round 1 against the budget Yubel player, round 2 against Tri-Sprite, round 3 was against Tenpai, and round 4 was against Yubel.
Undefeated till last round.
Yeah, I lost 1 game to Sprite, and I think that was it. I might have lost 1 to the first Yubel player too, and then finals lost game 1, lost the dice roll, and then lost game 3. So. Almost, but not quite.
Sorry, man. Well, thank you for playing for the team. Keep going up. Nothing. Oh, excuse me. Nothing else here. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next deck profile. I can't talk today, guys. But, all right. Bye.